I'd use the term back loosely. I'm still here, but man, it was a ton of fun. Scratched that itch a little bit. Man, it just shows you like how awesome this community is. Everybody that came out, everybody that's watching now, man, we're all stronger together. So let's pull it back and keep it together.
Love to see you lean into the season. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Froning, Austin Hatfield, Roman Krennikov, Haley Adams, give it up.
Good job, Rich. What a fucking show they did. That's got to be one of the best opens ever. Very, 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 very impressive.
We'll hold up with that.
Well,
you didn't. It was really good though.
It was really good.
Yeah,
you weren't all pumped up when Rich came out there.
I was pumped up.
I
was pumped. It was good. It was good.
What would you rank it? What didn't you like about it?
It's top 10 for sure, but you just say the best ever, and I have to think about that for a minute.
One of the best ever. One of the best ever.
Okay, full top 10. Yeah, sure. One of the best ever.
It was top 5.
Sure, maybe.
J.R. Howell. Who cares what anyone thinks except for you? What did you think?
I think they'll get a lot of signups late.
Yeah, my wife signed up just watching it. What did you think about the presentation? I thought the show was impeccable. Not a single flaw. Rory McKernan killed. The videos killed. The pre-roll killed. The hype video that they played of Rich and just how embedded he is in the community got me so fired up.
Yeah, the like everything from the countdown to like what was coming up next, like that was really cool to know how far out we are before everything starts. That was good.
Well, thank you, JR, for bringing the energy. Solid. Bryson DelMonte, good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Lucky Camera Straps, love you guys. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the main event.
Ready?
People always get to go after him. Now he gets to go after them. He knows how to pace this.
Good man. Starting back.
Yes.
I present to you from Kill Taylor.
10.
This freaking guy.
Taylor self.
Look at his outfit.
Who, Taylor's?
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Oh, he's already pissed. He's already pissed at Bryson.
He looks like a 90-year-old man. Like
I have measured the knee sleeves. They are to standard.
Atta man, atta boy.
And what do you mean by that, JR? They can't be so, they can only be so thick.
Correct.
And are we concerned about his knees on these lunges? I know that if it was a squat workout, he was thinking about not doing it.
He's good.
Not at all. I think he lunges all the time.
He can lunge for days.
Bryson, is he going to beat Roman?
Yes.
Wow.
I also say yes.
Wow. Taylor Self will be, you can work out against Taylor by doing this open workout and also on Saturday. Is that tomorrow?
That's 2 days from now.
Oh, 2 days from now on Kill Taylor, 8 a.m. for the best show on the internet. Any thoughts? They I guess when they tested this, they didn't make a scorecard big enough for Hatfield.
They've done that in the past as well. I think it was 2018.3. People were breaking that scorecard as well.
Are you surprised that they would make that mistake?
No.
Not that it's a big one, but
it's not surprising. 14.2 as well.
I always thought it'd be really cool when the open's over to have Dave or Boz or whoever come on and say who tested the open workouts. Yeah. Like, did they have a like freshly retired, like former professional games athlete? And then did they have like a master's athlete who's decided not to compete this year? And then did they have like a 60-plus-year-old? Like, did they have all three kind of categories of athlete? Did they have an average gym goer? That kind of stuff.
Obviously, they had Raphael Sanson from HWPO fame do it.
It'd be cool.
Why do you say that?
I mean, he was demoing it in Dave's. They showed him doing the movements for the movement standards in Dave's at Aromas in the barn there.
So Pool Boy knew this workout all along.
Who did?
Pool Boy.
Oh, hey, there were no leaks this year, huh? There were no leaks for.
It's only week 1, Sevan.
All right. Still pretty good.
It is good for week 1.
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, is Lizzie there counting?
Yes, she's judging Taylor.
Okay, and can we get updates on what round he's on?
He just started the round of 12.
And what round did Hatfield make it to?
33, I believe.
Okay, so he's a third of the way there. No problem.
Or was he on the round of 30 clean and jerks?
I have another screen pulled up over here playing their workout, so I'll let you know where he is in relation to the dudes and Haley.
Yeah, I was setting up out here, so
Yeah,
I
the
didn't get to
chat's saying
watch.
30, so probably around the 30.
Tyler Watkins from the Heat One app. Head on over to the Heat One app. Make all your bets. Good to see you, buddy.
About 12 seconds behind Hatfield. Right
That's
now.
what I want to hear.
Look at Tyler. I knew we had him on for a reason. Look at that. Just coming straight in with information. Andrew, the big question everybody wants to know.
Did Austin lock out his elbow on any of his reps?
Well, I would have worded it a little differently. Did he not lock out his elbow on any of the reps?
What they would do at the regional is if people had issues with that, like a joint, they would like come on over and they try to lock it out. And they'd be like, all right, that's just how that thing moves.
And so are you avoiding answering the question because you're butt buddies with Austin Hatfield?
No, from the camera, it did not look like he was locking that elbow out. But that's also how a lot of people move on like dumbbell snatches these days for whatever reason.
Like most athletes, Raphael Sanson has also left HWPO. Man, it's a mass exodus. Raphael is now with Brute.
Taylor's also actually jumping over his dumbbell. Roman did not do that in the beginning, at least.
So here's something of note in the round of 15. Taylor has been keeping it in the same arm for the whole set. He's now starting to alternate. And that's something it didn't look like the demo athletes did until later in the workout.
Rich was doing it for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Was he not?
I think he probably was. He's also one of 4 athletes on the screen.
Right.
Taylor Self also has his own training program, very successful training program. You can hit the – oh, no, there isn't a QR code for it. Anyway, it's Sentinel Training. Everyone knows where it's at, how to get there. Also, if you'd like to register for the Open with QR codes in the upper right-hand corner, it is the blue one, the blue QR code. So, Hiller, do you think if you were asked by HQ to review Hatfield's score, would you take away some reps from him?
The thing about that is you'd have to see how many people. Yeah, if he's got a score in contention, yes.
And how many would you say off the top of your head that you saw that are questionable?
It'd be a major penalty.
Oh wow, what is that, like 15%, 35%? Wow,
right off the top. But you know what? They don't look at anyone's scores. So
hey, every time I read it in the chat that he wasn't locking out, I looked over and he was locking out.
Probably because you'd look and he'd be on the other arm.
Okay.
Every time.
So it was always the same arm?
It was his right arm, yeah.
Sevan also thinks if people are trying, then you should just give them the rep.
Yes. He was defending that High Rocks guy in the comments the other day.
Yeah.
I did that because you told me that you heard that he was going to kill himself. So I went over there and started waiting. That's the truth. You're like, oh, shit, that guy might kill himself.
Hey, this is something really minimal, but if you watch Taylor, and he's been doing it from the beginning, a lot of people, especially when this movement first came out in 18.1, they barely grazed the dumbbell on the shoulder and they went ahead and did a push press. Taylor's being really patient and letting like half of the dumbbell get behind him and then actually using his legs to where he's not just overly doing like a pseudo strict press every time.
And you think that this is conscious? This is the nuances he's working on.
I think he knows that this movement and the lunge are an opportunity for him to catch his breath because the burpee is where you have to either hold pace or where you lose time.
The dumbbell is 50 pounds. The lunge is 15 feet back and forth. Hey, could you keep a dumbbell on both sides and just lunge 30 feet?
No. It has to be 2 15-foot sections, it said. Which, I mean, I guess you could mark 15 feet and then another 15 feet maybe, but I don't know. If
Taylor's now almost 30 seconds behind Austin.
And is that insurmountable amount to make up?
Well, Rich made his way back though.
Rich made up a lot of time
on Austin
in the last 5 minutes.
On Austin?
On Roman.
On Roman, okay.
And what did you see Austin splits, Tyler? Was he getting faster? No. You didn't see his
I mean, like he was just really he was maintaining like a slow decay.
JR, what sort of tape you throw on your floor for this workout? Just duct tape? Somebody asked.
3M. Yeah, 3M.
3M. Just don't leave it down on the floor. It gets sticky and gross.
Are those lines there because the gym is preparing to do
Taylor just established a hang. He didn't need to do that.
Yeah, I just put those down when they announced the workout.
Explain that, Bryson. On the first rep, you don't have to do that?
Yeah, you don't have to, but he just did out of habit because it's the right way to do it.
Oh, shut the hell up, Bryson.
What?
No, it's not the right way to do it.
It is the right way to do it. It's called a hang clean and jerk.
Well, I suppose if you were doing hang cleans with a barbell, you'd
You establish a hang.
Yeah. First off, your power.
Hiller, they only made it like that in the rules that you don't have to do that because of people like you who would forget.
They started it with the kettlebells in 2016, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's the wrong way, but it's going to make it so a lot of people at least do the workout right because people in the affiliates don't.
That's what it's all about. Make sure everyone does it right.
Special deal now through the end of the day. Use the code word OPEN, OPEN 25, OPEN 25, and go over to VNDK8, vindicate.com. All their apparel, 25% off site wide. That's pretty good. Damn.
That is good.
Based on what I'm seeing, Taylor's making up a ton of time on the burpees, but he's losing it all on the cleans.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing, though. If cycling the dumbbell is going to be at the expense of slower burpees, per repetition, you're going to end up losing way more time going slower on the burpees.
All right. That makes sense.
I think it's just, I mean, you have to pick one. Are you going to try to cycle the dumbbell faster, or are you going to try to burpee faster? Because there's virtually no time to be made up really on the lunge at all.
What gym is this that he's at?
This is Crash, dude.
Crash.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I've been watching. I knew it wasn't
the entire series we did here.
I knew it wasn't Charlotte. Damn, the gym.
He's still never been.
Yeah, and that clock right there is perfect. I mean, this is perfect. And JR, you put that tape down just for the open. Those lines aren't normally there.
Right.
What gym is this?
Yeah, I mopped the floor today because I knew it would just get chalky and sweaty all weekend.
Do you not have a bulldog, like a sweeper?
We've been over this. I had 2 of them, and I got swindled on Facebook Marketplace. So as punishment, I said I'm going to mop the floor once a week for a year, and then maybe I'll buy another one.
Yeah,
be more careful with my purchases.
How did you get swindled? They were broken when you got there?
Yeah, one of the tubes was clipped where the solution comes out, the cleaner.
Yeah.
So when I went to start it up, it just went all over the floor.
And did you call the guy and try to get your money back?
No way. I would never want to run into that guy again. He's the opposite. He's the opposite of a straight shooter.
Hey, I thought that the presentation was very move forward. I thought the presentation was very community based. I was just imagining that all the athletes who said I'm out, that was a painful experience for them to watch. This looks like a very good year to come back, heal up. You got Froning, leading the charge. You got Dave over in Europe. You got the new energy of Hatfield, the old energy of Haley and Roman. I was actually like, man, they must be bummed. I wonder how many of them. I wonder if they're going to dig their heels in even deeper, or if any of them will be like, hey, because now's the time. If you're going to do a U-turn, you better do it now.
This is starting the round of 27.
I think he's a bit ahead of Froning and 38 seconds behind Austin. Tyler, can you confirm?
He's currently 39 seconds behind Austin.
All right. How far is he in front of Froning? 5?
I have no idea in relation to Froning. I only watched.
Well, I'm going to say he's 5 seconds in front.
That works.
I think CrossFit and all the people at Mayhem did a really good job with the presentation of everything. But even, on a different note, it felt like it got to the point really quickly. The last couple of years, I feel like when the open announcement starts, it's just the whole time is just waiting for the workout, and they keep saying a bunch of shit that no one cares about. And this year, it felt like it came quick, and then the stuff before it was pretty interesting and worth listening to.
Bryson, you are so damn
3 minutes. Let's go.
I'm so what?
You're so correct.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Last year's was miserable.
Yeah. It was a great show, man. And Rory absolutely killed it. He hasn't missed a beat. Rory was outstanding. And no commercials. Yeah, good point. No commercials.
And no commercials. It's because it's sponsored by the affiliates.
Yeah, I could have even taken a commercial or two.
That's messed up, dude.
Got to pay the bills.
Did you know Ryan Fisher is at Alex Peters' gym?
I don't know who Alex Peters is.
The comments. He let us know.
Oh. I know tomorrow morning my wife is going to do the open there with Sarah Cox from capeptides.com. They'll be there at 9:15 a.m. doing the open workout. I'm going to take a 50-pound dumbbell down to the beach and try it. Is it 50 pounds? What's the weight for old guys?
If you do this workout in the sand, I'm going to kick your ass.
I'm definitely doing it in the sand.
I'm going to kick your ass.
What's wrong with doing it in the sand?
Burpees.
I want you to beat Wooly, not have the excuse of sand getting in your butthole or something.
No, I'll do it on the hard pad. I'll do it close to the water. It'll be hard and
What does
packed.
that even mean? You're gonna get wet then.
It'll be hard and packed. It's 50 for me. Okay. I was just fooling around with the 25. The 25.
All right, guys, this is 25, 26. If he's paced this correctly, we're gonna see him start to jump the feet up. He's got to start to kick here. Jump your feet up on the next round of burpees. Let's go.
Are you allowed to coach him?
46 seconds behind.
Yeah, Jared's not his judge, so he's allowed to coach him.
Vittorio for the best crew in the game. Thank you.
Come on. There it is.
Yeah, Taylor.
Jeez, this is making me nervous.
Austin finished these burpees at 14:20.
And that's the
yes.
difference between over 100 burpees when you're stepping up and 100 burpees when you're jumping all of them up. I mean, it's just, fourth of a second faster every single rep. So that's 25 seconds over 100 burpees. You know what I mean?
Bryson, yell at him, dude.
No.
Bryson's not a yeller now, really.
Yeah.
That's 15 right there.
40 seconds left. 35 seconds left. Yeah, of course I registered.
Get a dumbbell. Let's go. 30 seconds. Get a dumbbell.
That's
You
what
got
sucks
time?
is
Come on.
there's like a max pace you can do these clean and jerks at. Because you
20
have
seconds.
to establish the front rack. You can only move so fast.
Brony finished these burpees, right?
I don't know.
No. Tyler says no.
Don't establish the hang. Rip it. Go.
Nice.
One more. Time.
Nice.
Attaboy.
That was awesome.
Hatfield had 17.
Wow.
Yeah, Rowan did not.
Wow.
Nice.
Good job, Taylor.
Damn it, he's like 5 feet taller than Austin, too.
What was Froning at?
I think he was 4 short of the burpee, I think.
I can't believe how fit Froning still is. Crazy.
Crazy fit.
JR, any errors on Taylor's part? You like what you saw?
No, I mean, going into that last round of burpees, like I said, if he paced it correctly, he's going to be able to jump up all these, and he did. So, no, I mean, that's –
Hey, dude, if you get Froning a workout with a barbell and, like, moderate load or anything hanging, he would have smoked all of them.
What? I mean, this seemed like it was right in his wheelhouse. What are you talking about, Hiller?
It's right in Austin's wheelhouse and Taylor's wheelhouse.
And Froning's.
I mean, a lot of things are in his wheelhouse. He's just not bad at this. He's not bad at anything.
What do you think that's a top 10 time that Taylor got right there?
Let's go.
Top 75, maybe.
You're going to have some squirrels friggin' blast through this.
Anyone come to mind? Anyone come to mind? Who you guys think?
There's always some Russian dude who like can just murder burpees.
That dude who did really well, what's his name? Charles from Mayhem. He did really well on something like this maybe last year or the year before.
There will definitely be people you've never heard of who do really well in this workout.
I'll tell you what, Guimel Harrows isn't going to do very well.
Because he's gonna gas.
Yeah.
Any advice for other people? Where to pace it? Where to take the breaks?
Get to the dumbbell hang, clean and jerk. Plan on just trying to keep yourself moving. Do everything you can. Pace the burpees to keep yourself moving on the dumbbell hang, clean and jerk. Step up on all of the burpees.
And what about the lunge? I saw Hatfield bringing his feet together, and it didn't look like Roman was doing that. What's up with what's the?
I don't think there's a standard on that, but sometimes it's a pacing strategy.
Well, you can't walk. You weren't allowed to take steps, or else I don't think Hatfield would have done that stutter step.
I don't know. Sometimes people will do that. Let's see. I'm looking at this. Extend the knee at the top of each rep. Stopping with both feet is not required, but both legs must be fully extended. So sometimes it's like just a movement standard thing. people will start scooting across the floor and their hips will stay soft at the top. Maybe he didn't want to get dinged for that for some reason, or maybe he was trying to keep himself paced out.
And what about Mertens? How does Mertens do at this?
Great. Probably going to win.
Even with the lunges, he might have to take an extra step with the lunges.
The lunges aren't long. It's not long enough for it to really matter.
I want to say Froning was getting across in 5 or 6 steps, the 15 feet.
It was like 4 hours.
What's up? Can I change the overlay for the last part of the show?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, of course.
I got it.
Sorry about that. I should have done that. There we go. How do we get 4 of us in here with that overlay?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to shrink.
I don't think we can use this overlay.
Fucking A. Whatever. Shout out to High Ground Beef Chips, Ridgeline, State Farm Proven, HGR Elevate. All right, we're going back.
God damn, dude. He sold the windshield.
And hey, just so you know, those High Ground Beef Chips are incredible. My kids like.
Hey, Bryson, will you grab me a bag of those out of the?
My kids absolutely loved them.
I paced it too much at the start. I think.
And do you think you could have still hung on if you would have gone a little faster?
Yeah, I think I have it. I think I have at least 6 or 7 more reps. I was pretty slow on the dumbbell. Like the dumbbell at the start, I was like, okay, I need to be really relaxed on the dumbbell and the lunge. And I think that lulled me into a bit too slow of a cycle rate on the dumbbell.
JR was saying that in the dumbbell, before you jerked it every time, you were getting into good position. You were taking the extra time to get into good position.
Yeah, I was for sure, but I was also taking a moment to breathe.
You weren't really behind Austin until round 4, and that's when your cycle rate started to
start. Austin also did have his dumbbell clean and jerks not to standard, but that's okay.
Hey, it wasn't. I want to say that JR also said that it wasn't until the set of 12 that you started switching hands on the dumbbell, started alternating.
I can't remember when I started. I started on the round of 6. I did 3 on the right, 3 on the left. On the round of 9, I did 5 on the left, 4 on the right. And then on the round of 12, I started going 3 each arm, 3 right, 3 left, 3 right, 3 left.
And did you just play that by ear, or did you have a plan?
Yeah, that was by feel.
Okay.
Seriously, Hiller, did you think Hatfield's clean and jerks were to standard?
No.
Thank you.
I do not.
Rich's looked great. Roman's looked great.
Between that and that.
Yeah, he was here, and he would also lower the dumbbell before he extended his knees a lot of times. Like
Fluffy duck. I just killed a 9-ounce housefly. Wow, that's a big one.
Disgusting. Hey, you're on the show.
Goddamn fly I've ever seen. Wow. Say that again, Taylor.
I said Bryson's on the show. He needs to sit down. I'm so fucking sore too.
The lighting and the scenery looks like some sort of a 60s horror film they're in right now.
Oh, why are you sore, Taylor? And you're out of focus too.
There we go.
There you go.
Because I'm out of shape.
But were you sore going into today?
Yeah, like on Tuesday, I did a workout with 45 burpee ring muscle ups, and then I did a workout with 75 ring dips right after. And I have not been doing a lot of muscle ups, and my chest is obliterated. And then yesterday I did a bunch of GHDs, so my midline's obliterated. And these are not excuses. I think best case scenario, I could have done 6 reps better, not because I'm sore, but I just feel like shit. I suck.
Well, what did you think of the workout, the programming?
I mean, I think it's a great open workout. People who are fit will do really well. People who are not fit will not make top 1%.
You like the time domain? You like it 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's a great time for sure. To be honest, if it were me for an open workout, I feel like every workout should be longer than 10 minutes. In a 3-week open.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, I agree.
You can test the short time domain in semifinals with things that like, okay, if you can do this really fast, you're extremely fit. But I feel like oftentimes in the open, the short workouts are like, man, there are a lot of people who aren't semifinal level can do that workout fast still.
You like the time domain, 15 minutes? Hiller, you wouldn't change anything?
Yeah, it was good. I if I were to change anything, it would be that lunge.
The lunge was
like. What do you think about the lunge having done it? Do you feel like it was a waste? It looks like a waste.
How many can you give away?
Son of a bitch, Taylor.
Okay.
Come back here.
All right, I'm talking to JR.
What's the point of the lunge at all?
to break up the
Holy
round.
shit.
I know, so good, right?
These things right here.
Who makes
Hey.
those again?
Everybody watching the show, High Ground Beef Chips. Use code SCRIBBLE. That's Sierra, Charlie, Romeo, India, Butthole, Lima, Echo. Scribble.
They're sponsoring the prize for the Heat One app.
John Young, any advice for an overweight grid athlete? Yeah, stop drinking Ovaltine. Stop eating McDonald's. Take 3 days, eat meat and fruit. Then give it your best rip.
Eggo waffles too. Get rid of the Eggo waffles.
Being honest though, like a workout like this is all metabolic conditioning, and metabolic conditioning is such a large in part composed of what you're putting in your body.
There's nothing in these, by the way. I highly recommend them.
What are the 3 ingredients? Beef,
beef, garlic salt, and cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try to home make some and see what happens.
Smoke.
These chips are fucking retarded.
Yeah, they're so good. Hey, any advice to people who won't be able to do it like you did, just nonstop?
So, give me 1 second. Let me breathe and chew. I gotta chew the bite.
Like where would you take a break? Like, would you try to do like all the hand cleans unbroken and then take the breaks elsewhere?
So this is this workout, I would say, for an elite athlete, there's only one real place to recover, and that's on the lunge. It's so short that there's no real point in you pushing your lunge cycle cadence, but you also can't get lulled into stopping to meet your feet every rep. So you notice Haley Adams was doing that a lot. You don't need to do that.
Doing what?
You need stopping in the middle to meet her feet. So
Hatfield was doing that too. He was dragging his toe through the middle.
Well, if you're looking at Hatfield, don't compare yourself to him. He's way fitter than anyone watching. But if you're an elite athlete, breathe on the lunge and really focus on the hand clean and jerks on a steady breath cycle rate or a breath cadence that allows you to have like a repeatable breath rhythm every rep. In at the bottom, brace for a second, exhale at the top. In at the bottom, brace, exhale, something like that. You need to play with it. And I would also consider 3 to 5 reps on one arm, then alternate. On the round of 3, one arm. On the round of 6, 3 right, 3 left. On the round of 9, 3, 3, 3, or 5 and 4. Etc. I wouldn't try to split half the reps in the bigger sets. I just don't think it's necessary. So really the big thing is breathing on the lunges, not rushing the lunges, and using those to take a few deep breaths. As soon as you get back to the burpees, there's only a handful of people in the world that are going to jump up the whole time. Colton, Hatfield, those gentlemen. Everyone else, you should be stepping your burpees up from the start, and always step up the outside foot. So if I'm on the right side of the dumbbell, I step my right foot. Then when I bring my inside foot up, I jump over to that side. So on the left side, step my left foot up, bring my right foot in, jump. That's like elite tips. For an intermediate athlete who can hurt, but maybe is not like so, they don't have like the most efficient movement in the world. Maybe the dumbbell hand clean and jerks give you a little issue. What I would consider is trying to pick a burpee cadence that you hold the entire workout. And then same thing as elite athletes on the lunge, not rushing, taking a few breaths there. But then on the dumbbells, plan a quick break starting on the round of like 12. I would stop at 6, set it down, take a breath, pick it up into your first rep and go. And then each subsequent round, break it in half. So maybe you do on the round of 15, you do 4 on the right, 4 on the left, set it down, and then you pick it up. You do 3 on the left, 4 on the right, and you're at 15. Round of 18, break it 9 at 9, and work like that. I think taking a little break on the dumbbells and getting a breath there may allow you to push the burpees to a faster cadence. The last place you want to look to go slow in this workout is the burpees, because you're just going to fall into a trap of resting on the ground, taking way too much time to complete the burpees, and all of a sudden you look at the clock, you started your round of 15 burpees and you're 2 minutes later, you're still there. Like that's what you don't want. You can recover while moving on the lunge. You can take a much more efficient break on the clean and jerks. You need to find a way to continue pushing the burpees at a consistent pace for the whole workout.
And how about the shit bags?
Okay, for the shit bag.
Why not alternate? Why not alternate from the beginning like Rich did with the dumbbell? I think that's what he was doing.
It's a good strategy for an athletic athlete who is looking to pace that part of the workout, most people will start to struggle and fumble the dumbbell when you start to get really tired. Alternating every rep is just looking for a place to like, oh shit, I missed it overhead, and then you're fucked. You're much better off, I think, doing half on the right, half on the left, and then taking a break for most people. If you're really athletic and you want to use the dumbbell as more of a recovery and you can keep a quick cycle rate with alternating reps, then for sure that's a way to go. Rich is amazing, but he's also one of the most athletic CrossFit athletes in the game.
If you're really comfortable alternating, and you're not worried about winning the world, I think it's fine. Like if you just don't want to worry about trying something new and you've never done them on the single arm, then one, you should get a new training program because you should do them on your one arm.
Did I beat Rich?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. Sentinel's better than Mayhem. So in case you guys want to know, me and Rich just went head to head on my program, free 14-day trial.
Hey, how do you feel about Sevan doing this on the beach?
Oh God, that's a good. The burpees will suck ass.
The lunges.
I'm gonna do it on hard. I'll do it on hard sand.
Oh, okay. Dude, you're a savage. Fuck John Woolley up.
He's gonna bleed force through the soft surface he's doing it on.
Yeah, I think you'd rather do it on like a concrete basketball court, like a rubber basketball court.
It's gonna be my first Metcon in 2 weeks.
For athletes, more beginner, novice athletes, or even older people like Sevan, like geriatric, I would say category. What you probably want to do in this workout is pick a number of burpees that you know you can always move at a steady pace. Maybe that's 5 reps. So when you get into the round of 15, you do 5 reps at a steady pace. Then at the top, take 1 deep breath. 5 reps at a steady pace. At the top, take 2 deep breaths. 5 reps at a steady pace. And then you're back to the lunge where you can take some deep breaths. You want to have a set number of burpees every round that you know you have to hold your pace till you get to. Then you can take a moment to breathe at the top. Again, the last trap you want to fall into is breathing on the ground of a burpee or slowing your burpees down to a pace that's so slow, you might as well be standing and doing nothing and resting. So, maybe you get into the round of 18 and that's 3 at a time. You do 3 quick at the top, 2 deep breaths, 3 quick, 2 deep breaths, and just try to hold yourself to a good discipline.
Do we know Taylor's score?
He was 4 reps he was 4 cleans in the round.
3 reps into the clean and jerk.
3?
So 321.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So update the scorecard. Didn't they say it wasn't all the way through? I was
13 reps shy of Austin. He was 16 clean and jerks.
I don't know. I can go check.
Good job, Austin. If I sat and watched rabbits jerk off all day, I'd probably hit that too.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He doesn't?
He's at Mayhem now.
That's crazy.
No, he does that. He's just reduced it. He used to watch 60 rabbits jerk off. Now he only watches 20.
I need one more chip. My wife's trying to take my beef chips.
How much protein in that bag?
52 fucking grams, dude. 52 grams are straight to the dome protein. P-value, 52. And I got some holy balls too. P-value 9, but these also have carbs, which I need right now.
Awesome.
Roman is washed. I don't think Roman's washed up at all.
Roman's 100% washed.
Yeah,
I just smacked him in the head with my dick.
He sucks.
Wow.
And this is nothing coming out of my mouth right now is as the official head of the CAC. Right now, I'm an athlete. Okay? So everybody who's watching this, Cooper Marsh, hop off my jock, bro. If you want to suck me that hard, just give me a call. I'll send you.
He's coming out the head of a CAC, but not the CAC.
What did you say? That Roman was washed? You can say that. No.
Yeah. No, I said I smacked him in the head with my CAC.
Oh, it's your title.
Taylor's head of his CAC is his whole CAC.
Scott Schweitzer from Clydesdale Media. Roman's window is closed.
My penis looks like one of those little foam peeps that you get for Easter. It just sits on the head, just sits right on top of my big balls.
Stick it in the microwave and see what happens.
Stick it in the microwave.
See you, Sevan.
You ever do that before? Put a peep in the microwave?
Oh, which elite girl or guy wins 25-1? I'd have to say my take for winning 25-1 is without a doubt Colton.
Yes.
Holy shit! Why are we in this? This sucks.
Colton and Miriam Von Rohr.
Oh, really? Again? No.
Dude, absolutely Miriam Von Rohr.
Holy shit. That was hard.
She won the freaking burpee of the workout last year. Why wouldn't she win it this year?
Yeah, maybe, but she's probably
Sagaffi.
no way.
No, there's no.
Tia.
She's gonna. What's she gonna do? Run circles and beat everybody? Where the hell did Sevan go?
So did we answer this? Taylor, which league guy girl is going to
Yeah,
win?
Colton and Tia.
No. Colton and Miriam Von Rohr.
No, dude. Tia's going to clap the shit out of Miriam Von Rohr.
Tia can't clap anything these days.
That's not true. How much are you really saying that, Hiller? When's the last time you saw her lose? You're really going to say that she
The
can't?
first time you saw her do anything other than run in place.
Dude, yeah, you don't have to be able to do anything but run in place in this workout. This workout's basically all running.
No,
Tia's better than every other female at burpees. Shut the hell up, man. You're going to make me say a word I'm not supposed to say.
Why? Because you're getting upset.
Yeah.
John Young agrees with you.
Burpees is a penalty.
You know, honestly, I could use my own argument against me, and you're choosing not to. Miriam is a High Rocks athlete, and Tia is training for High Rocks.
Well,
so
here's the thing. I don't even
the CrossFitter should be her using her own training.
Is Taylor's home barn gym allowing Sentinel members to come complete this?
Yes.
She's never won a fucking open workout before.
Who, Tia?
I think she's maybe won one.
Oh, that's crazy.
Workout. So, like, good luck with your choice. As she's,
you know what's fucked up?
What did she win? 19.5.
You know what's fucked up?
Yes.
The year that I retire from my long and storied fucking career is the year they start offering open prize purses for people who don't just win the fucking workout. So last year when I got second, this year I would have made a bunch of money. Now I'm not making fucking shit. It's all going to the World Fitness Project.
You should stop retiring and start trying again.
True. As soon as Sarah sends me all my goodies, I'm going to start again.
Hey, the story was when the workout came out, people loved it, and everyone like took a gasp when they saw that the lunge wasn't weighted. After doing it, are you glad that the lunge wasn't weighted? Like people were saying that you should have had to carry the dumbbell in the
No, if
beginning.
the lunge was weighted, you don't get as much intensity, I don't think.
Hiller, you agree?
I just wish the lunge was further, but I don't really think it should have been weighted.
I think the distance is perfect because now in an affiliate, it doesn't really matter. 15-foot segment's easy for everyone.
Yeah, but so is 60 and 90 at that rate.
No, but then you have to turn around too many times.
It's kind of confusing too. It doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, you're fine.
How much street cred did Rich get doing this?
Dude, the other
He already
day,
had it all.
yeah, the other day, Bryson said he wanted to suck the skin off of Rich's dick.
Yeah, that was weird. That was
Oh,
really
you did?
weird.
That's crazy. He didn't. I would never say that. I swear. Haha.
You'd say what?
Oh, Mal O'Brien update? Yeah, washed.
But
Dude,
I thought it was absolutely incredible that Rich did it. I thought it was important. I thought it was for a day where the mood was already as high as it could be. I think it took it to a fucking whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was really, really good. The fact that he beat Roman was great. Also, it's today's a big win for CrossFit.
Dude, one of the feelings I got walking around Mayhem was you look around and all you hear is the athletes say, like, and Carolyn Lambre, it's like, what has CrossFit ever done for the affiliates? What do the affiliates do for the athletes? And I'm looking around at CrossFit Mayhem and I'm like, holy shit. Mm-hmm. And then you see Rich like all pumped up. It's like, yeah, I'd be all pumped up too. It's like his life is pretty cool.
His life's fucking amazing. Two things. Will Bryson ever make it to semis? Every day is an opportunity. Yes, 100%. Bryson's making it to semis. Terry Danik. Taylor, what do you think about the dumbbell swinging on the side of the body rather than in between the legs? I think that's probably the most inefficient way you can do it. You don't get to use anywhere near as much of a hip extension or hip drive if it's on the side of your body. You want it to be all hips.
You think that matters as much for the women?
Yeah, it becomes all arms if you do that and way less hips. And if you're a woman, you want it to be more hips. Yeah, more hips.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that with one dumbbell.
Go into any affiliate and you'll see some knucklehead fucking trying to do it because they think it's easier.
When Rich took off his shirt, every CrossFitter who's been around for a while got hard as fuck. Yeah, I agree.
I got a little something on the floor, actually. It was wet, and it looked like
took
spit.
his pants off, too. Holy shit.
Andrew Hiller,
yeah.
How do you feel about the standard that you don't have to pause at the hang on the first rep where you just yank it off the floor?
I really enjoy that. Bryson doesn't. Bryson's wrong.
No, let me clarify this. I think it's good because everyone would have fucked it up if they didn't make that the standard.
That's why they made that the standard.
Right. But the right way is to establish it.
No, it's because you look like a botard trying to like on the first rep.
Hey, don't make fun of
easy,
I'm
Hiller.
just trying
Relax,
to take
man.
the heat off of Sevan. That's all.
Don't make fun of a particular Australian athlete.
Which one?
Can't say.
Hey, didn't Dave tell us that this was going to be a repeat workout?
No, he said there will be a repeat. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be week 1.
Okay. All right.
Dude, the dumbest thing is doing what you did on a couple of those, which is standing up the first rep to establish the hang.
Dude, I caught myself doing it. I was like, the fuck are you doing?
We talked about it while you were going.
You're like rushing through the workout. Okay, got to stand up real quick.
It's just muscle memory.
It's
Not
so
been
dumb.
for a long time.
Bryson came to your defense. Bryson said he's doing it because it's the right way to do it.
I do that because I know on workouts like that, you get a fat fucking penalty for not doing it. And I just wasn't used to the new standard.
You think everything else you did was clean? The jump standard, the lunges?
There's 1 or 2 you didn't jump over your dumbbell.
Oh, really? I didn't get any no reps, you fucking asshole.
Well, I wasn't judging you.
Okay, well, you also couldn't see me from the side either.
I know, and that's how bad it was.
Shut
I
the
could see it
fuck
from
up.
forward.
This is armchair quarterbacking at its finest. I would
And
never.
what establishes the jump? That both your feet have to be in the air at the same time at some point? That's it?
They go over the dumbbell.
My ass splays in front of his face and I queef in his mouth. That's what establishes the jump.
It was always his
That seems hard.
He's got a point, though.
Sometimes I wish I could just sit right on Bryson's face and fart as hard as I can.
He said he's done that to her before.
Wow.
Did he said that?
Yeah, that's what she said right now.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Never sat on your face. Don't say that. Don't say that on live air. I have not. He's the head of the cat. No.
Okay.
Hey, listen, what about next week? What do we know about this week now that we've seen this? Is it going to be something heavy?
No, I think we're going to get a little bit of skill next week. And I think week 3, as always, or maybe not as always, but typically will be a fuck you amount of squatting. So I would not be surprised. I still think this leaves the door open for 20.5 to be the repeat. Rowing, muscle ups, and wall balls partitioned anyhow. I think that's a great guess. Thank God none of the other burpee workouts are the repeat. I was honestly dreading 24.1, 20.1, or 22.2 being the repeat.
20.1 would have been.
Yeah, 20.1 would have been brutal.
I would have been out.
22.2 would be dumb. That's a dumb workout.
Yeah, I'm thankful because once you hurt to that extent on a burpee workout that's kind of mindless, you like it's like you burned yourself a little bit. Like you're a little scared to touch the fire again.
Yeah.
Wall walks next week, double unders.
I could see
All
double
walk would be
unders.
crazy.
You know what? One of the worst parts of that workout were my feet. My feet burning.
This open is going to be just like last year's. First week burpee and dumbbell. Second week a little bit of double unders and maybe a barbell, and then third week is the squatting.
Okay, relax, hotshot. This is the first time they've ever done lunging with no weight, so I think that's pretty cool. It's super accessible. I
don't think the workout's bad. I like the workout.
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think you're going to be able.
Just every day. All right, hot shot.
I don't think you're going to be able.
less accessible than it.
I don't think you're going to be able to look at both yours and be like, yeah, each week's exactly the same. That workout felt so different than last year's. So different.
This
And
is
you
about
can't argue.
this is about as accessible as a workout can get.
Last year was 5 minutes. This is 10 minutes longer. It's completely different.
Hey, well, it took Will Brandstetter 14:56, so
Oh.
for him last year.
You should have seen Will do last year's
Dude,
first workout.
That was the most inspiring workout I've ever watched.
Watching Will go.
Yeah, only whites in his eyeballs, like completely rolled back in his head, just mindless.
He was like
snatching.
cross-eyed when he would do a rep. He'd be like, "Ooh." Crazy. Yeah, Kill Taylor's going to be a crazy workout Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you know it already?
This has been the open workout.
It's gonna be the coolest Kill Taylor workout we've ever done,
Oh, come on.
Don't know what to tell you.
and not cool in like a gimmicky way, like the sandbag over the pull-up bar, like cool, like actually cool.
Taylor, are you repeating this one?
Fuck no. Oh fuck no. No, there's no way I'm doing better. I gotta text my team at the gym and tell them the strategy. I gotta give everybody a call.
What about you? You said your feet were burning during this. Is
My
that from the,
feet were
step up?
exploded, dude.
From the step ups?
From the lunging and the hang clean jerk and the burpees. So what I was trying to do on the burpees was when I stepped my foot up, not press through the ball of my foot, I was trying to press through my heel. I mean, that whole workout, you're kind of pushing off the ball of your foot. I use the balls of my feet on my burpees, like even at the bottom of the rep, I keep my toes tucked under me so I can push off my toes as I stand up. And then on the dumbbell hang clean and jerk, you're pressing off the balls of your feet to drive the dumbbell overhead. And then on the lunges, you're pushing off the balls of your feet. So there's like no place for your arches to relax for me. So I was like, oh God, on my burpees, when I would step my outside foot up, I would put all the weight in my heel towards the middle and try to jump with my heels. And that helped a bit through the middle of the workout.
Augustus, like, when is this
you've given?
Sorry, go ahead, Hiller. Say that again.
That's the best tip he's given.
Yeah.
Press through your heels as often as you can remember to do so on the jerk portion of the dumbbell.
Gus, we're going to do the Sentinel call. When should we do it, Bryson? Like 7 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah.
Okay, 7 p.m. Eastern, Gus. We're going to send a link in the fitter chat. If you're watching and you want to get fit like me and Bryson, Sentinel training.
Is that today? Is the Sentinel call today?
Yeah, we'll do a call with our program and go over the workout.
If someone signs up today, can they be on that call?
Yeah, as soon as you have access to the fitter group chat. It blows up too. And I don't ever send pictures of myself there, so don't worry. It's only coaching.
Bryson, how do you figure you're going to do on this?
It's gonna fucking destroy it. I don't want to hear anything else out of your mouth.
I wasn't going to be negative. I like to work out. I mean, I don't know.
He's gonna fucking.
I didn't ask you, Taylor. Get the fuck out of here.
He's gonna destroy this workout.
I asked your fellow mustache man. All right. You know, Bryson looks like you with hair.
Workout ever, but I don't think it'll be a bad one.
Oh, Pat's coming. Pat Lane just coming to the call. Wow. I won't wear
like
clothes.
You're
then.
watching it and just sitting there finishing.
It's not an Omegle chat room, Pat.
Tyler, what's the Heat One app doing for the Open? Are people betting on it?
Yeah, you can pick the announcement winners, and then we'll roll out some other props. I think so, and then you can also pick athletes who were in the top 10 at the games last year, and get the points for them. So like the normal shot caller game. People really want Colton, and Colton wasn't in the top 10, so we're trying to figure out a way to get him in there now. So we're probably going to do some props to Colton.
Will Coach L beat Taylor? Coach L has never done a CrossFit workout in his life. So if you're following his programming, you're honestly a big dumb idiot.
That is not true, dude.
It is true. 100% true, bro.
He's done the workout you wrote him.
Oh, he did 50 dig bounces for time? I don't believe it until he posts his
workout.
Until he posts his score, I don't believe it. He's got posted video, no editing, public.
I mean,
hey, do you guys want to talk about what's going on with Danielle Brandon?
No, I don't want to hear anything about her, nor do I want to talk about her.
She said she's moving to Tampa and posted a picture of a moving truck, and then also there was a clip posted in her story where she talks about
that fruit.
She basically said, "Hey, if I broke up with you and you're texting my friends, just so you know, behind your back, we're laughing at you."
Oh, classic. You mean that sounds like something a mean bully would do? A meanie, a big meanie, if I remember correctly. A mean bully, a big mean bully.
I tried to go look at it, but I'm blocked, even though she said that she didn't block me.
True.
That's brutal.
Hey Cooper, you should clip that story of Danielle and send it to the CAC and get it removed, bro, because that's just mean.
Also, can I say who else you're blocked by?
No, I don't know who else I'm blocked by. But
She's part of the PFAA, no?
Oh, I love the drama. I love the drama. It sounds like, here's the thing. It sounds like she was in Nashville.
No. What? No, dude.
It sounds like she was in Nashville. She had a boyfriend. She broke up with him. Now she's moving to Tampa. Her boyfriend's brokenhearted, which we all understand why. And now he's like bugging her friends to get some insight. And she's like, "Yo, we're laughing at you." And that dude's probably devastated. That dude's probably more likely to kill himself than the High Rocks guy that Hiller butt fucked.
Dude, every show I see more and more. She's blocked by Danielle Brandon.
What's hilarious is everyone's the first to be like, "Oh, Dave blocked me. Make fun of Dave. He blocked me." But the entire CrossFit community is blocked by that athlete, and nobody complains about that. It's hilarious.
The entire CrossFit.
Yeah.
No, she blocked me.
Just go like a picture. You'll get blocked. Don't worry.
Wait a minute. Wait, do you have the private chat? Write it in there. I need to know. I'm pretty sure I'm blocked by this person.
Danielle Brandon.
Oh, I'm not blocked by Danielle Brandon.
Oh, we all are. We all. But I know who else I'm blocked by. I'll send it to you.
I'm not blocked by her.
Why is she moving to Tampa?
Who cares? Loser.
There's a lot going on from Tampa these days.
Can't afford to live in Tennessee. Ice is sending her to Tampa.
Just put it in the private chat.
And let me ask you guys this. What did you think about Talking Elite Fitness? They released a video today. It's kind of like they went for the triple crown of hating on CrossFit. They talked about Ben Bergeron dropping out as an affiliate. They told people to go over to Emma Tall's Instagram post and look. And what was the third thing?
Hey,
Was it Tommy? Was it Tommy, Lauren, and Ben?
It was Lauren, Tommy, and Shawnee, I think.
No Shawnee.
Sean wasn't on it. Yeah, Sean knows better than that. Listen, Tommy, you're a fucking idiot. Lauren, I can't believe you would try to compare the CAC to the PFA and try to spin some stupid narrative that they come out looking better. That's absolutely insane. You guys are the dumbest people ever. The leader of the PFA, the Brooks Leach guy, whatever that dude, the dude who
was on the 2003 Canadian junior hockey team where 6 of the 22 guys are being charged for gangbanging a unconscious chick.
Yeah, so that guy tried to coerce basically every young athlete who was on a PFA call to sit out the games. And you know what's so stupid and short-sighted of that is think about this. Think about you're an athlete who's signed a contract with WFP and you know you're not going to compete at the games. Great. You want to make an impact and you want to affect change at that level. You're saying, oh, I'm going to sit out the open. Hey, dude, that does nothing but it harms all of the other competitors that you're friends with who are now making their money off of open registrations because you're trying to influence half the community to not sign up. Okay, so now the Dallins, the Hoppers, the Spragues, they're not going to make nearly as much money at the games because people like you are trying to shit on the pie. Now think about this. Say you're Pat Bellner or who's another I'm Out athlete. I don't know. Take 5 I'm Out athletes and say now they compete in the open and they advance to online semifinals. So they compete in online semifinals and they qualify for games and they wait till the day before the games and they withdraw. So now all of a sudden there's 10, 15 people aren't stepping on the floor. CrossFit doesn't have the time to backfill. Imagine the impact something like that would have made. That would have made people turn their heads. But you guys are too fucking stupid and lazy and short-sighted to do something that would actually make change. It's too inconvenient. And what that tells everyone is you just don't care enough.
Bazinga.
You want to do something that's convenient. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, that was good, dude.
Facundo was pretty good on the Coffee Pods and Wads podcast. He basically said, you're hurting the affiliates too. You're basically, hey man, there's a lot of people here trying to make a living, doing the right thing, and by you guys acting up like this, you're hurting the affiliates also.
Imagine if they all were like, do the open, do the open, do the open. They get to the games and none of them do the games, and it's like 10 of them. And now out of 30 athletes, there's only 20. And the whole final heat is like 2 guys. I mean, you guys could have actually made a statement. And I don't want to hear anyone compare these games athletes to Colin Kaepernick because it's not the fucking same at all. Imagine if Colin Kaepernick resigned from the NFL to go play in the XFL. That's what you guys
did so as a freshman in college.
Right. That's what you people are doing. It's so.
Also to Facundo's point, like, imagine you're somebody who's really scared to start CrossFit. You just heard about it recently and you want to get healthy. So you look it up and the first link that comes up on Google is a Reddit thread about how Vellner's your daddy and Dave killed Lazar and all this stupid shit. Like, that's the first thing you see. And then you're just like, oh, maybe I'll go try F45.
Well, to the Facundo thing, though, about them hurting the affiliates, like, you guys read Chandler's post. They only think that they're correct. They can't see anything except for what's right there.
I think Chandler sees a bit farther than what's right in front of him. I just think.
How can you make that argument, dude? That was the most self-centered post I've ever seen in my entire life.
Maybe your interpretation and perspective on it was self-centered. Maybe I read into different things and have a different perspective that makes me think he wasn't.
About those posts, they can mean anything.
Yeah, it can mean anything. I don't know. I don't think he intended it to be self-centered at all.
I'm pulling it up because there's no way
he didn't intend to. He didn't intend to. He didn't intend to, but doesn't mean it wasn't.
Right.
All right. Just so you guys know, if you would like to see one of the most fascinating podcasts in the CrossFit space, in 24 minutes, Lauren Khalil has a show, and she will be live. This is one of Andrew's favorites. She will be live in 24 minutes and 22 seconds. So head on over there.
If you go there, everybody bombard that comment section with, hey, did you sign up for the open yet? Because we need to know. And I don't think she's given an answer yet.
Oh, she's not allowed to talk about the open unless she signs up.
But it is funny how she's refused to answer the question in the past, and yet she's doing an entire show on it.
Hey, rewind 3 months, baby. And if this is still Joe Biden's America, dude, I'm sorry, but you can't talk about things.
Caleb.
Who's that? I don't get it.
Caleb is always in that comment section.
Oh, Caleb. it's like Caleb's Omegle chat room. He likes to sit there and.
Oh shit! Look who's here. Sug on these nuts has become quite what a world class. So hey, so we know it's not one of us.
You don't know that.
Could be Lizzie. Could be my wife.
Every time I hear Lauren or anybody say, I'm really disappointed they didn't listen to the PFA, all I can think is, like, imagine you're sitting on an island with a bunch of gold and, like, you invite people in sometimes and all of a sudden someone's like, hey, give me some of your gold because I said so. We demand you fire your king because we said so. It's like, get the fuck off my island.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off my island.
By the way, I'm not being.
Why in the holy hell would Lauren ever think that it's like, I can't believe they told him to get off the island? It's like, well, because they fucking told him to fire their king. It's like, duh.
I'm not being facetious either.
They're being kind.
Someone's going to think I'm being facetious about going over to this show. I listen to this show religiously when I can.
He's not lying. He always sends links.
I'll never listen to Lauren's show after hearing that her, Ben Bergeron, and Tommy Marquez shat on me in the CAC.
Why the hell is they don't giving Ben Bergeron a platform in the CrossFit space?
He's such a douchebag. Number one douchebag. Ben Bergeron, I hope you hear this.
Unless it's always an argument apart. That's how you give him a platform.
I know at least 5 larger douchebags.
It is pretty crazy that they put out a video today with an longtime affiliate de-affiliating, saying that the PFA is better than the CAC, and then sending people to Emma Tall's post. It makes me wonder what the fuck's going on. Do they want to not be invited to anything CrossFit anymore?
Yeah. Right in the middle of it, Tommy goes, if whether or not you're signing up for the Open, and it's like, no, dude. It's like you tell people to sign up, or you don't fucking talk about it.
I mean, we ask pound CrossFit all the time. I just don't think today's the do it. Like, you know what I mean? You don't pound the Jews on Hanukkah.
Yeah, you don't call people stupid on Christmas.
Never pounded a Jew on Hanukkah?
I mean, I have, but
yes.
It's like the people who turn off their lights on Halloween, but they're home.
Oh, that's us. Fuck Halloween, dude. Don't say that. Don't say that.
The kids are just trying to have a blast.
No, dude. The kids in my neighborhood are trying to blast your house. No, we're going to do 7 p.m., maybe 7:30 Eastern.
All right. Any final words, Tyler? Should people sign up for the Heat One app right now? Can they still play if they miss the first week?
Yeah, if you miss the first week, it's no big deal. You can definitely make up the points.
Okay. Andrew Hiller, any final words?
I think I got all the words out. Hey.
The John Wellborn video was very good. Very nice work.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. I got to watch that. I didn't watch that.
Hate Greg?
Dude.
Did John Wellborn hate Greg? It seemed like he hated Greg.
Dude, I hate John Wellborn.
Yeah, they had a falling out. Yeah, it made me feel bad that I even mentioned his name or picked on him, because
it was wild to me that he's like, Greg tearing me apart, and I watched it 3 or 4 times over, and I'm like, Greg didn't say anything wrong.
Greg was nice. I served it up to ask Pound Wellborn, and Greg didn't take the bait. Greg was great.
Greg was super nice.
And for Wellborn to think that the whole show was about him too, the way it's like, hey, dude, it was 3 minutes. What were you gonna say, Taylor?
I was just going to say, Wellborn has like a group of cronies and his power athlete coaches that are so fucking stupid. So dumb. I was in a comment section, like duking it out with these guys, and they were trying to make fun of CrossFit for caring about fitness and the everyday athlete. And their argument was, we forge podium athletes for sports that we didn't even invent. We build hammers. I was like, dude, seriously, you guys are
Lord.
Yeah, it was the worst thing ever. I was like, you're bragging about working with athletes who are so genetically gifted, they would have been just fine with you. Yeah.
As I recall, Wellborn said that when he found CrossFit, it gave him an extra year in the NFL, and without finding it, he wouldn't have got that extra year. So, I mean,
Wellborn's a cocksucker.
It's sad that he forgot that. Bryson, can I talk to Bryson, Taylor? Okay, he can talk. No. I mean, you can be in there. I just didn't want to talk to your man boy. If any final words, Bryson? Anything you want to say about the Open?
I think the announcement was great. I like the workout, but I think more than anything, it just felt like a really old school announcement. Rory did great, and as soon as Rory came on screen, it was like, holy shit, this is awesome. Like, it just instantly took you back to that. And again, I can't overstate enough how nice it was that they just got to the fucking point. It was so miserable the last year, especially, I remember, but I'm pretty sure even the year before that, it just took forever to get to the cool shit. And I just think they did a really good job with all of it this year.
The best thing they did is they had a clock basically telling you when it's going to be.
Yeah.
Whoever his idea that was deserves a raise.
That was a
Very few times.
idea.
Yeah.
Usually, it's like being at a football game and you're like getting all your shit and you're looking at the jumbotron. You're like, oh, the kickoff starts in 22 minutes. You know exactly how much time you have. It's amazing. Great job.
And last year, everyone starts doing clean and jerks during like what should be the first quarter, and you're like, "What the fuck? Why is Patrick Mahomes throwing? Like, what is this?" I literally remember we were doing a show. I think it was last year. And I'm like, are they doing the repeat? Are they doing 12 point whatever the hell?
Right.
Swatley and thrusters? It's like, no, this is for the gold.
This is what it looks like a year post Emily and Haynes. It's way fucking better. Give it another year. It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
It's like recovering from like a nuclear catastrophe, like Chernobyl. Like Emily and Haynes are Chernobyl. And then, like, hey, maybe 100 years later, flowers start growing again in the grass, and the deer don't have 3 fucking heads and a dick growing out of its neck. You know, you can actually hunt the land there, and you can actually grow things to eat.
Damn.
Yeah, congratulations to Dave, the games team, Jenna, Heather, everyone. Great job. Yeah, fantastic job. And if for no other reason, make sure you go over and watch that video. There's a in the beginning, there's a tribute to Froning that's absolutely amazing. It's a good thing to watch before you do the workout. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll see you tonight for CrossFit Games Update show. Maybe not. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, Eating Beaver.
Is Bryson?
Stevie, you better whoop Willie's butt. Don't bet on it.